Today we're going to be talking about this bad boy. My name is Justin Leopard with Higher Hertz, and today I want to review this cello case that I bought this summer. I've had it for 6 or 7 months now, so I kind of have an idea about it, the good and the bad. The reason why I bought it is it's a little bit cheaper. Well, I need a new case, but the reason why I bought this particular one is it's a little bit cheaper. It has an amazing color, and if I wanted to tell you where to buy one of these specifically, I actually couldn't because there's no brand. It's made out of a factory in China. These cello cases are imported en masse, and I don't know how difficult they are to get right now. Supply chain issues can be a drag, but that's why you want to be able to go with the cheaper option if you can. So this case is made out of polycarbonate. Cello cases are usually either made out of carbon fiber, polycarbonate, or fiberglass, but fiberglass really isn't the best option to go with. You want something that's going to be really tough. You want this to withstand impact so that your bridge doesn't collapse, et cetera, et cetera. You want this to be taking the impact, not the instrument. There's a lot of things that I love about this case. The color is the most obvious one, but it has a really nice snap design where all you have to do is lift up and it's unsnapped, and then when you put it back, you hook it over. Very, very nice snap design compared to some of the ones that I've had where you tap it out and then the mechanism kind of gets stuck over time and it becomes difficult to actually use. So going on to the inside, it actually is very, very roomy. You can fit different pads in it for your cello. I really wasn't sure if it was going to work with my cello because I have the big end pin on the end of it, but it fits in here. So this is a really nice case, a really efficient use of space. One thing I love about cases is when they have the pouch on this side, because if the pouch is here, then you have to take your cello out to access anything. And sometimes you just need to grab something quickly out of your case. You don't want to have to fumble with the cello. Two bowl holders is standard. And this even has a few more features than I even care about because it has the wheels on the bottom, but I don't really use the wheels on the bottom. And if I wanted to, I'd have to connect something to the top here because it doesn't actually come with a handle. The biggest downside of this case is just that, the straps basically are very cheaply made. I had the ring itself. This is not the strap's fault. It's the case's fault. Just totally come out. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to improve this bit of luggage, essentially. You can also see on the back, there's relatively serious scratches already, but that's not that big of a deal because you want it to happen to this and not to the cello. It's just going to happen. I think that for 7 months of wear and tear, it could be worse, definitely. And I know it can be very daunting when you get online and you want to look at different cello cases because quite frankly, some of them are just astronomically expensive. And of course you want to be able to go with the cheapest option, but you also want to have something that's actually going to stand the test of time. You want it to actually be a good investment, and you want it to, more importantly, protect you from having to have even more expensive costs related to fixing your cello or even getting a new cello. So there definitely are some lower end cases. I think probably the best ones to go with for actual protection are the really thick foam padding cases, because I think those probably do offer the best protection, but they're super big, they're super heavy, and for a lot of people, it can just be a bit of a drag to have to drag it around. So one thing that's nice about this is it's strong and it's also thin, and it's not as expensive as the carbon fiber cases that can go up into the thousands. This one was $700 or $800. Which is definitely a lot, but again, cheaper than a new cello. So the case is definitely an important aspect. You don't want to super skimp on if you can help it. And that's why I'll leave a couple of links, a couple of options in the description for types of cases you could go look at that are kind of in that price range to kind of give you a sense of what is possible. For a while, I had an old case that was kind of busted up. And, nonetheless, the cello survived. It's definitely not the end of the world. But eventually you want to be able to get a case that's going to stand the test of time a little bit better. BAM is the case manufacturer that's the most popular. They reign supreme, but their cases are the ones that get up to $3,000 or more. They do have some cheaper models, and I will link to one below. However, it can be hard to find. So I think if you can go with these kind of Chinese import polycarbonate cases, that's probably a pretty good bet. Maybe not in terms of the straps, but just in terms of the overall build quality and like protection and materials and everything. Probably the best bang for your buck as far as cello cases go. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys watch all our other videos. Let us know what you'd like to see regarding cello lessons and review videos going forward, and we'll try to make it happen for you. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.